Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will tell you how I can measure the length by the help of encoder in Mitsubishi PLC. But before start this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. This way you will be never miss my upcoming videos. So let's get started. First of all, I will open my GX Works2 software. As in previous lecture, we will discuss about the encoder configuration. But now we will make the program for measure the length. So first go to the editor mode, write mode. After you can use this. This you already understand about in previous lecture how can configure this M8000 you can use after C251 counter use, and this value you can write K 999 or 49. After M8000 you will be use the move command, demove C251 into the D10 data register. And after D10 data register, what we will do, delete this. I will delete this things and back this one, and this one also I will delete. Sorry. And this where you can delete, here you can go, and this one okay, and click it here, and after C10 and click it okay. After this will be deleted. And here what we will do, for an example, first I will make it online, compile this one. After you will be understand all. Now rebuild all and compile, sorry, online and write to the PLC. Execute. Click it yes. Again click it yes, close this dialog and also close this dialog, and make it online and monitor and start monitoring all windows. And see, in this program, our, for example, think about our encoder is installed at the motor, and motor when you make it on off, after your encoder will be also move reverse or forward condition. And as you move the start the motor, and when your encoder will be moved, after your value will be increased, look like same value will be increased. And for example, your total length which is motor travels at the, for example, at the 1 meter when motor your travels the 1 meter, after your encoder gives the value, for example, 2000. And so for example you can think about, this is the 2000 value, this is 2000 value lump sum, and this 2000 value is equal with 1 meter, for example, or in any you can think about. This is depends on the physical thing. If for example a CNC machine, when x-axis is running and 2000 bits when you got for a 200 for example, so how you can measure this area with the help of this encoder bits. 2000 bits are equal with the 200 For example, I will take the calculator, and here we will take the calculator, and this 2000 bits are equal with the 200 So when you make it divide by 200, and when you click it enter, 10 bits equal with your 1 this result will be find. And this 200, how we make this in the program. Next, for example, simply stop this one, stop monitoring and go back, and here this ladder write mode, and here simply make it M8000, M8000, and after we will use the D division command. D, you will write DDIV, just DDIV when write, and after D10 is your total value coming, right? D10 and divide with by, for example, D20, and take the answer in D30 and click it OK. And the D20 why I write here, I can write it here just K200 or K10 also, but I will write this one D20. After we have to be no stop the PLC and again write the value and download the program. So we will directly download directly write the value at the D20. So this value right, and in next row you can make again M8000, and here you can use the compare commands. D30 you can make this one comparison, sorry, this is when your value is, for example, less than D30, for example K50, for example K50, we write the wrong area. Here we have to write the LD first. LD when less than D30 and K50 and click it OK. And we need our output is needs, for example M0. M0 we need to be make it on out M0. No, sorry, this you have to delete and click it OK. And here you can make it one row down, one line, and here you can make the greater than, but first we write this LD greater than D30, D30 and K100 and click it OK. After out M1, for example M1, and click it here output and make the down. And this you can make the compile the program and again write to the PLC. Stop the PLC. Then click it yes and close, and then also this one close, and monitor and start all monitoring. And here now you can see this is D30 and our M0 is on. Because of D20 we not make the any dividation with this D10, because D10 is our original value coming and we need the value at D30. How much answer we take with the calculator, make the modify value, and here you can write the D20, and you can set the value 10 and make it set, and after this value will be okay. And see now our answer is 159. For example, our encoder which position at this one is it's 159 at the position, and as you will increase, and when your bits are equal with 2000, for example, when 19, 20, 70, you see now my bits are coming 2000 and our 200 is completed. And as you for example reduce the in reverse forward reverse condition, when your motor will be run after see 160 150, now machine is at the 150 now it's the 112 now is the 85 now this is the 52 now is the 30 and now see you can see this one where we will decide this one when our D30 is less than 30 less than sorry 50, after our M0 will be on. This you can this M0 you can be defined in the next program for your motor reverse or forward. For example, this is reverse yani for example this is reverse running when your encoder is at the 50 or less than 50. See now it's the equal with 50, and as it's less than 50 49 for example, see our M0 is on, and as it's increase the value, see now when increase with 100, for example you set the value for 100, as it's reaches the 100 our M1 will be on. So this is I think so this is the easiest method of the measuring the length. Any machine of the you can mold or of any CNC machine or whatever yani you can measure the length by the encoder. You can install the encoder in the back of motor, and after when your motor travels on off reverse forward, after you can decide where you like to be stop, where you like to start, and how much length you can see at this data register. And this data register you can simply take to the HMI, and you can physically see the original length of original value of your length. This is now 79 is showing. As you increase this is 100 and as you more drive the motor, after this is see this is 2000 when 2000 bits when completed. Now your 200 is are completed, and you can make it here set point K100. Also you can write it here D100. For example, when you write it at D100 you can directly change the value from the HMI, and here also you can in less than command or greater than command you can use it here the D100. I will show you 1 minute. I will stop this one first video will be go lengthy. Go back, and here edit mode, write mode, and here for example we will write D100 and click enter and compile, rebuild all, online, write PLC, and after you can write from the HMI this data register directly you can take it the HMI. And also if you like this value measuring, and also my all videos are running in the sequence, you can see my channel complete. After you will be find all brands video, have Siemens, have Allen Bradley, and also Fatec. Which brand you like to be used, you can check my all videos. Start monitoring all windows, and see now this D100 is not have value because of we change this one. If you write it K50, this is the 50 is the value, but must we have to write the K. If you not write the K, after this will be not accept. This is D100, and you can go and modify the value, and here you can write D100, and for example value you like to be give, for example 200. After 200 you like to be stop. Here you will write 200 and click the set, and your value will be set on the D100. Sorry, we just first modify the value. Here we will take this D100, 200 and set. Decimal D100. 100 value, for example we will write double word set. Yeah, this is set table range. He says minus 32768 to 32767 in hexa value, for example, and 64. This is the word single, and double word we can sign if like to be right. D100, this value, for example 10 I write. It's accepted or not. Why this is not accepted? We have to be recheck again. This is D100. D100 100 value. Yeah, now it will be accepted. 100 and go back and see, it's now 100 value we set at the D100. And if you like to be again change this value, first I will use this encoder and see the value. Now our value is y stop D10. D10 is value coming, but it is not D division moved because this D100 is interrupting, I think so. D100 data register we cannot use in this model. Monitor and stop monitoring, and we will change this data register first. Write mode, and this is D100. Because of this D40 we will choose, because of some CPUs have memory just D40 and online write to the PLC. Now we will again check, execute. Some CPUs have data registers are limited. Yani, inshallah will be next. I will make one video at the memory allocation of the Mitsubishi PLC, which PLCs have which data registers we can use. That's later I will be make the another video. Close this one also. This also you can find in the help when going, and after you can go to the memory allocation. After you can find this all details, which way data registers and where we can use this. Go to the debug and modify the value, and here write D40, and value we will write it here, for example 70, and device label is incorrect. Why he says word single, double word, and 70. sorry, D40 we have to be right. D40 when we light D40 and 70, after this will be value will be come. And D20 also we have to be set the value, sorry, this debug modify the value, and D20 we have to be this D20 have to send the value 10 and make it set after our value will be comes. See now is we make the set point is 70, and as your value decrease of the 70 60 now equal with greater than 71 57 59 60 67. Now when it's as the 70, after our M1 will be on. And if you like to change this value again, for example, now simply you can choose it from the here the at the HMI D40, select the here D40 first, and after you can choose it here, for example 100, and again make it set. And this like scroll down, no problem, you can see. Now see, as I increase the value, see now it's working at the 100. When 100 mm will be completed, after your M1 will be on. And this you can use in the program for open or close or any whatever you can use in the program. So I hope guys you will be understand about this program, how we can configure the encoder in the Mitsubishi PLC, and how we can measure the length in Mitsubishi PLC. If not understand anything, you can send me the message. I will give you feedback as soon as possible.